Alrighty. We are live, my friends. We are here. See what we get into today, like we always do. I'm just getting everything set up over on the other screen. I guess I like to brag about having a second screen. I don't know. I have no idea. But just getting everything set up over here, like I always do. And we are ready to go. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody's here. Ziggy says it's about time. well, good to see you too, Ziggy. Good to see you too. Let me get my old phone out of the way here, and we'll see what we get into. It's good to see you guys. It feels like it's been a while because I think we skipped last week. BOCU had commented on my community post last night that you will be in Dallas. Let's go to a casino. I don't know of a casino near Dallas. I could be wrong, but I don't know about any. There's the one just north up there when you first get into Oklahoma. But if there's a casino in Dallas, I want to know about it because I didn't know there was one out there. But anyways, good to see everybody. Let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Dar. Hello, Sydney. Charles always says unbelievable. Always says unbelievable. Good to see you anyways. Ziggy again. Good to see you. Zach, what's going on? Turbo 2001. Hello, Dirty Syringe. Well, that's a terrible name, but hello. How are you? How are you? BC, good to see you. Sam, hello. Beaver Smashing, hello. Nick, I'm doing well. Good to see you. Tyler wants to see penis, everybody. How about it? Who doesn't? Perhaps in Oklahoma. Yeah, definitely Oklahoma. They do have one just up north. What is that, 35? I-35? Maybe you guys can help me out with that. I could look at a map. But see, now I feel like I'm saying it wrong. So I got to look at the map. Because, yeah, right when you get into Oklahoma, there is a huge casino that I've been to a few times. But I am not near there. And, yeah, I think I was right about that, 35. Yeah, 35. Right when you get in there. The Border Casino or whatever. Well, the Border Casino is the smaller one. But if you go up the road a little bit to the WinStar, that's what I'm thinking of. WinStar it's very impressive. It's a very, very large casino, but you have to park over by the other one and use the shuttle to get there. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm into it, but I'm not there. I will tell you, I am in Texas right now, but I am not near that casino in Oklahoma. And I don't know what's next. I'm not sure what we're doing next. Are you parked in the fuel island taking a 10 or a 34? I actually found a parking spot today. I'm in a spot. I got done real early, but I got to start real early too. I got to get up about 2 to take this into Dallas in the morning. So we'll see. I got to start real early. Cedric says I got to hit the road, so I can't stay for the live, but good to see you. Good to see you too, Cedric. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Real truckers take their home time on Fuel Island. Absolutely correct. That 100%. Absolutely. We've got some real shitheads for truckers out there, don't we? Yes, we do. Air Force pilot with $10. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope all is well. You already know about all my problems. I always enjoy our snap talks. Yeah, and I'm sorry, Air Force pilot. Sometimes I'm very busy and people will send me, I mean, we're all very busy, right? We all got shit to do. But I'll get like a snap or a message on Snapchat, and I don't always respond, but I have talked to you quite a few times on there. So I don't always mean to be a dick, but it's like when I'm in the middle of something, I do like to see what like pictures and videos people send me, but I don't always respond to them. But thank you so much for the $10. Appreciate you, man. Hi there from Delphos. Is that how you say that? Delphos? I'm not really sure. Good to see you, Joe. Neighbor Bob says, this guy trucks. What is up, brother? In your opinion, how is the trucking industry doing? You know, I got to be honest, Neighbor Bob. I'm a little bit boring when I start talking about shit like that. And to be really honest, I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm doing my best to survive out here, but if you want to get into like the, you know, whatever, the details of how the industry's doing, I think there's too many motherfuckers out here. I think we need, I know it sucks what I'm about to say, but I think we need more companies to go out of business, and maybe one day, eventually, things will be normal again. But fuel prices aren't half bad, are they? Not too bad. I mean, you're seeing, what did I pay today? 340 or something like that. I don't really remember, but a long far cry away from the goddamn $5-6 fuel prices that we were looking at not too long ago. So I'm happy with that, I guess. I was jamming to some Chevelle and Blink 182. Now, I did like Chevelle. But I could never fucking stand Blink 182 myself. It just not for me. I don't like it. But the Chevelle I did like a lot, Spencer. I did like Chevelle a lot. Where in Texas? So, I don't know, somewhere around here. So I'll tell you I'm in Texas. That's what I'll tell you. So someday you got the number. I do, BOC. I do have the number. I am terrible at reaching out to people, as you know. But I was going to call you earlier, but I wasn't going to make it to Dallas anyways. And you said Dallas, and I was thinking maybe you meant Oklahoma. Then I wasn't coming from that direction anyway. So I didn't call you. That's what happened there. I would like to meet you, TGT. I'm about 16 miles from you. How the hell do you know where I'm at? I don't, I am somewhere in Texas. I'm somewhere in Texas. And that's where I'm at. What's up, Heston? And now you're like 14 miles. You're 14 miles away. Jesus, do I have my Snapchat location turned on or something? Did I fuck up? He's counting down. 12 miles. Oh, God. He's coming for me, guys. He's coming for me. Love the videos, man. Good to see you live again. You plan on visiting the apple orchards of Washington anytime soon? I try to stay out of there. You know, it's enough already to get my ass kicked on Fuel Island all the time. And then you got to go to the apple orchards of Washington, and you got to catch an ass kicking up there too. It's like, it's getting to be too much, Justin. It's getting to be too much is all I'm saying. Trey says, don't be a dick. I'm sorry, Trey. I didn't mean to. Dirty Syringe with the $5 says, thank you for the encouragement. Started trucking a year ago because of you. You're welcome. You're welcome. That is such an interesting name and profile picture. So there are more trucks than loads available. Absolutely. Absolutely. We just need some people to leave the industry. That's all I'm saying. People smarter than me, right? Like people that know how to make money other ways. They should go make money other ways. And so that guys like me can stay out here and, try to make a living. Fuel Island fights are a thing of the past. What are you talking about? They happen all the time. Just ask on the internet. Just ask people on the internet. Everybody's kicking everyone's ass on Fuel Island all the time. All the time. Oh, man. I still can't get rid of this cough. It won't go away. It just won't go away. Waiting to see if Jim C shows up to your live. If I would send Jim C the link just so he could hang out and be the entertainment for us, because Jim C, as you guys know, is very high energy, very, very, very entertaining. So I definitely would bring Jim C on to help keep everyone entertained here. Heroes of the Road closing in on me. Who do you drive for? I don't know, man. I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. K-Money, what's up? I just found out about this channel called Bonehead Truckers. Have you ever heard of them? You know, I might have heard something a little bit. I heard some redneck mad about men's footwear. And I was like, what's this about? And he was really, really upset about the kind of shoes other men were wearing. And so I stopped and checked it out. And it was good. It was good. It was really fascinating stuff. Like, my mind was blown. It was so good. Sir Wayne in San Antonio, Texas. How you doing, Sir Wayne? I am not in San Antonio, but sounds nice. I'm just playing. I live in Alaska. Is that Alaska? Is AK Alaska? You would think I would know these things, right? Wicked Spider, how you doing? Good to see you, man. What's up, Rookie? I've been trucking for a third of my life. Well, I have been trucking for at least half of your life, Tony Tostada. I've been trucking for a very, very long time compared to you, young man. compared to you, young man. That's right, a cheeseburger and a soda water, or however you say that. I don't know that I can get quite that redneck. I don't know that I can get quite that redneck. 75 years under my belt in trucking. Get the fuck out of here. 75 years. Look at this rookie, everybody. Everybody look at rookie Tony Tostada. He's just getting started. He's just a baby trucker. Just a baby trucker. Everybody say hello to baby trucker. Tony Tostada. That's cute. 75 years. That's fucking adorable. Have you gotten into an accident such as hitting a deer or a moose on the road? I kind of tapped a deer once, if that makes any sense. I was in Colorado and it was icy and all that out, and some deer were crossing the road, and I was slowing down, and I kind of just bumped one. And he fell over, and he looked at me. He was real pissed. He was not excited at all, but I just bumped him a little bit and knocked him over, and then he looked at me very angry, and then he got up and he walked away. So I think he was probably okay. Put a little dent in the truck, just a little tiny dent, and just knocked him over a little bit. Once again, I have no idea. I do not know who I drive for. Got no clue. Got no clue. Kelly Patterson, good to see you, man. It's been a while. Been a while. With $5 super chat too. Thank you. I appreciate that. Simple supply and demand. When supply of trucks go up, prices go down, and vice versa. Laws of scarcity. Oh come, Josh. Your ninja can kick 10 people's asses. Yeah. I could probably kick 10 people's asses if I got to use my truck. If I got to use my truck, I would definitely win. But like if I got out just to kick 10 people's asses, I don't think it would go the way that I would like it to go. I don't think I would like that at all. Or it would go that way at all. But I mean, I could try. I could try. He won't ever tell you. That's right. It's not because I'm necessarily, because you guys, I'll explain. I'm not worried about like people calling my job and getting me in trouble and shit. I'm not doing anything wrong. But I also am not going to blast my company all over my channel. If I were to guess, they probably know about my YouTube channel. It's not like I went and told them or anything. There's a chance they probably know about it. But maybe they don't like my message, right? Maybe they don't like my bullshit that I say in my videos. So if I start talking about them in the videos, then I'm kind of tying them to me, and maybe they're like, oh, we don't want any of that. So if my company were to know about my channel and then they like were like fine with it, or they like encouraged it, then sure, maybe I would say where I work. But as you guys know, I'm not really a fucking professional, right? I mean, I'm the world's greatest truck driver. Obviously, we know that, but I'm not like a very nice person when I do my videos, and I don't want to tie a company to that. I don't want to like drag their name through the mud while I'm over here mouthing off, right? So I'll just leave them out of it. I'll just leave them out of that. No reason for that. Plus, I don't need the added stress of like I'm trying to sleep at a truck stop and I hear a noise outside because everybody knows where I work, and I'm like, oh fuck, is that one of those guys that like hates me? You know. So if I can stay anonymous as much as possible, I like to do that. Thoughts on hot shots? They're not real truckers. That's it. That's my thoughts on hot shots. They ain't real truckers. Hero of the road. Alaska. That's an interesting way to say that. Was it a doe or buck deer you bumped into? I am not much of a wildlife person. I'm not much of a hunter. And I don't know, but it did not have horns. So I believe that makes it a doe, right? I believe that makes it a doe. Because the bucks are the boys, right? I don't know dick about animals, guys. I really don't. But anyways, yeah, just bumped him over. Oh, guys, look. Guys, look. Hold on. It is my... Guys, this is Joey Eyeglasses. I have to introduce you to my career advisor and life coach, Joey Eyeglasses. I didn't ask him to do it. I'm not paying him to do it or anything like that. But he took it upon himself to be my career coach. So thank you so much, Joey Eyeglasses. Hopefully one day I can follow your advice and get my life together. But good to see you nonetheless. However, this comment, let's get rid of this one because this is just like some weird stuff. Where did it go? I don't see it. I want to get rid of this Maybe I'm not seeing it on this side now. Anyway, somebody was being really weird there. Um, anyways, where was I? So yeah, there he is. Let's get this out of here. This is just weird. This is just weird. Even though Joey gets on my nerves, he probably doesn't deserve this. He probably doesn't deserve this. So we'll get rid of that. And anyways, um, let's get back up here. Anyways, that was just kind of a joke. My career coach, Joey Eyeglasses, or my life coach or whatever. He has a lot of ideas for what I should do with my life. So thank you, Joey. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It was such an original thought that I've never heard before. Thank you so much. So let's see. Lady Boomer, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Are you feeling better, Lady Boomer? Have you recovered? I believe you told me that you got to go home. I believe you told me that you got to go home. So I hope you're feeling better. Lady Boomer's had a rough time lately. It's not up to me to blast it all over the internet, but she has had a rough time. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're feeling better. Back in my day, we didn't have fuel islands. We had to dig the diesel straight from the ground. Yeah. Okay. Tell us more, Tony. Tell us more about how you used to truck. That's awesome. I love that we have created a culture of sarcastic super truckers here on This Guy Trucks. Just everybody just making up shit, just one-upping each other. Most of all, what I like about that, guys, is you understand that when I'm off on my tangents, that it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And you join in and you make more shit up, and everybody's just trying to one-up each other with the biggest line of bullshit they can come up with. I love it. I think it's fantastic. We are the greatest trucking community in YouTube right here on Old This Guy Trucks. So we're all full of shit. We're all full of shit. Where are we at now? Ziggy. I hit 6 months at Swift accident free and haven't been the typical Swift driver on the internet. With that, Ziggy, it's just about numbers. That's all it is. Because Swift is something stupid like 40,000 trucks. I don't know the exact number. Last time I looked, 40,000. So obviously they're just going to be involved in more accidents just because they have those kind of numbers. I haven't really had a lot of problems with Swift drivers. I haven't seen Swift drivers doing a lot of stupid shit, to be honest with you. Sometimes, but they are new. I see more stupid shit out of Crete drivers. If I'm being honest with you, isn't there always a fucking Crete driver in the way everywhere you go? And I think part of Crete training is they teach you to speed up when someone's trying to pass you, because I got this fucking radar on my truck like a lot of trucks do, and you can see the speed of somebody in front of you, right? And it never fails. You see a Crete truck going 64. So you're like, hell yeah, I'm going to go around this guy. And they always match your speed. It must be part of their training. It must be part of their fucking training, because you go to pass a Crete truck, then they match your speed every fucking time. Or they go slightly slower and it takes you 20 fucking minutes to pass them. So I haven't seen, Swift is it's just a big company. That's all it is. But CRST, somebody saying crash and roll stunt team. CRST, they do some dumb shit. Some dumb shit. Western Express. Now that place has some real fucking knuckleheads. Western Express has some real fucking knuckleheads over there for sure. So Swift, I think they're just a company that has big numbers, and that kind of makes it appear that they're involved in a lot more accidents than they are. Yes, and I drive for Swift too. That's absolutely correct. BG ACK. I'm sure your last name's not Ack. That would be weird. And if it is, now I feel like a dick for making fun of it. So either way, good to see you, BG. Nice to see you. Yep, drive for Swift. I sure do. Steven, how are you, man? Enjoy the new year, Josh. Stay safe. I'm going to try that, man. I'm going to try that. Absolutely. Holland Donkey's late to the party. Yeah, it's because you're typing a fucking novel in my goddamn comment section. You had to finish writing the book to me, and that's why you're late to the live stream. This is a long-winded son of a bitch right here, old Holland Donkey. I like this guy a lot, though. He disagreed with me today, though. He actually started his comment off with, "I'm going to disagree with you." Who are you to disagree with the almighty trucking god? This guy trucks, Holland Donkey. Come on now, son. You got a lot to learn, Holland Donkey. Nah, I like this guy. He's a good dude. Y'all should get to know Holland Donkey in the comment section. He's a good guy. I don't care where you work, but just make videos. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I will continue to do that. Joey Eyeglasses, you drinking tonight, bro? It's okay if you are. I like drinking too. But now you love me. You're very emotional tonight. You're very emotional. Oh, I got rid of that. Sorry. Sorry. I don't do the whole family attacks thing in here. So I didn't mean to highlight that up on the screen. I got rid of it on the YouTube side. My apologies. I didn't mean to show that. Um, a deer without antlers means it's a female doe. I'm kind of a dipshit, aren't I, Sam? I don't know shit about a lot of things out there. I don't know a lot of things. Trophy, yellow, smiling. Holy shit. Um, uh, Holy crap. Um, I think your little emoji button on your phone is malfunctioning on you. So, yeah, there's the question. Josh, can you explain how come most truck drivers or truckers ask to run more miles but don't ever ask for more money? Yes, I agree with this completely. And this is why I was on the other side of the whole ELD or paper log debate, right? Everybody wanted to keep their paper logs so they could run more miles. Give me the ELD and pay me what the fuck I'm worth. How about that? How about that? I've never understood that myself. Why are we asking to work more for less money when we should be getting paid what we're worth to begin with, right? But trucker wages aren't the worst ever. There was a time, when I started trucking, that it was really, really hard for me to make a living. I mean, you're talking like when I started. Now, I didn't start like so long ago, like fucking maybe like Holland Donkey or something, or the guy around here that's been driving for what was it, 70 or 100 years or 75 years, Tony Tostada. But even 10 years when I started driving, it was, I mean, you're talking like 28 cents a mile, 35 cents a mile, things like that. And the wages aren't the worst thing ever now. They're not the worst thing ever now. But there was a time that they, in my career, too, they were really bad, really fucking bad. But you're right. I agree with your point. Absolutely. I agree with your point. Joey Eyeglasses is a pal. Yeah, absolutely. My life coach. It's freelance, not freelance. It's volunteer work because I don't pay him shit. I don't pay him shit to worry about what job I work at, but he does it for free. Um, and he is happy to discuss where I should work and what I should do for free of charge from Joey Eyeglasses. It's a free service. So, let's do that, Joey. How about if anybody here wants a free career evaluation from Joey Eyeglasses, just type in the comment what you do for a living, like if you run local or over the road, and Joey can help you improve yourself. Can help you improve yourself. Joey. Oh, Joey. You hit a moose in Alaska, your truck will be totaled, and the moose will brush it off. I've heard moose are fucking huge. Um, I've heard moose are fucking massive. I've never seen one in real life, obviously. Obviously, I've never seen one, but I have heard they are massive. I appreciate that everyone got to do their own thing. Yeah, that is absolutely true. Greetings from Fuel Island, Father. Seasons beatings. Yeah, I know. I was at a very busy truck stop today, and I'm like, man, I just know I'm going to catch another ass kicking on Fuel Island, and I didn't. Not this time. I got away with one. I got away with one, folks. Is Sasquatch real? I don't know, man. I tried to think of a funny response to that, and I couldn't come up with anything. So we'll just move on. Yes, there's many days I miss OTR. Local is boring as fuck, and that's the problem I have with it. Same shit every day, or at least same area every day. I can't do it, man. I can't fucking do local work. It's just, god damn. Every day the same shit. Get out of bed at like 4 in the morning, drive to work, then go to work and drive all day, and then go back to your car and then drive home. Holy fucking shit, man. That's too much. That's too much for me. If I'm already on the road, I'm already in the truck on the road, I might as well get the fuck up and go to work, right? But if I'm home, Joey, and I like don't want to go to work, well then I won't. I'll be like, fuck it, I'm staying home. I don't want to go today. And I miss a lot of work when I'm a local driver because I don't want to. I don't want to. Of course, it's a proto Wookie. Boy, I don't know what any of this means. This is like a whole other language right here. Holy shit. Watch the movie Primal Rage. Are you talking to me? I don't watch movies. I don't watch movies, man. I'm too busy playing video games. Playing video games. Derek, how you doing? I'm doing good, Derek. I'm doing well, man. I think I'm finally going to have some home time next weekend. I think I'm finally going to take a weekend off. So I'm looking forward to that. But the fight is already starting, right? And I'm pretty sure I'll win the fight this time. But I had a pre-plan for a load, and what am I trying to say? Oh, they tried to send me the complete opposite direction. I said, y'all better fix this. Y'all better fix this. So the fight for home time, never ending war. But I'm finally gonna take a weekend off here pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to that. And oh, I get it. I see what's happening. There's nothing wrong with your guys' emojis. Here's what's happening. Okay, I'm such a dumbass. I'm sorry. I'm such an idiot. It's coming up on StreamYard without showing the emojis. Over here on the YouTube side, it shows it just fine. My fault, guys. I was like, what's wrong with your guys' fucking buttons? Like, why aren't they working? But it's fucking it's fucking Social Blade is not showing things the right way. My fault. I'm so dumb. Amazon is the new Swift. Amazon, the guys doing like the Amazon loads, run around in like those busted ass trucks. I mean, I think a lot of them are owner operators, just absolutely tore up fucking trucks all over the goddamn road. So it's to a point, yeah, it's Amazon's fault, obviously, for hiring these guys to do it. But it's not, as far as I know, it's not actually Amazon hauling it. It's a lot of owner operators. BOC's in here. Maybe he could clear that up a little bit for us, because I think he has some knowledge in that, or maybe some of the other guys know. But I mean, they got some real shitheads hauling Amazon. Some real shitheads out there. I'm home and walking. Use the mobility scooter in Walmart, though. There you go, Lady Boomer. That's some redneck shit right there, and that's why we get along so well. That's why we get along so well, you know. Use the mobility scooter in Walmart. You've got an ally, ma'am. You've got an ally, because I could use one myself. What Super Trucker? Love your videos. Going to CDL school in February with a company. Definitely not Swift. Awesome, Clay. That's good. A lot of people say not to go that way, but hey, hopefully it works out for you. If you feel like answering or don't, that's up to you. But are they locking you into a contract? Probably, right? It's not the worst thing ever, though, man. It's not the worst thing ever. Good luck. Good luck. Crash and Roll Stunt Team. Absolutely. Absolutely. CRST, man. See, in my mind, that's one of the worst companies out here. They're similar to the Amazon shit. They're rolling around in busted ass trucks. They're rolling around in just terrible, tore up fucking trucks, and they're all over the damn road too. CRST does not look good out here, even a little bit. I thought I saw one in South Florida. Is this Moose? Are we talking about Moose still? I'm not really sure. Swift has been getting a lot better since Knight bought them out. Western Express and Super Ego are the ones I really worry about. Yeah, and you know what, Holland Donkey, when I was doing that video on what was that fucking video? It's a recent one. Let me look so that I know what I'm talking about, because I meant to bring up Super Ego and I didn't. Sorry. I just want to make sure I'm talking about the right video. It might have been the last one even. Maybe it was the what I've learned about trucking video 4 days ago, and I was talking about people doing like sort of dumb things because obviously they're new to the industry. And as you guys know, I don't necessarily take issue with doing a lease purchase. By the way, Joey Eyeglasses, I didn't switch companies, just so you know. I just switched to the lease with the same company. I have to run this by Joey. I have to bounce it off of him. He's my career coach. So I didn't switch companies. Anyways, Super Ego, I meant to bring that up, is one of the dumb fucking things that a lot of new truckers keep doing. They run straight to Super Ego and they go and they're like, I'm going to lease me a truck. I don't think leasing is bad, but everybody knows what Super Ego is up to when it comes to the rates. Everybody knows that. They're offering 88% of the load, right? That's fantastic. At a true 88%, that is fucking fantastic. They're not offering you 88% of the load. What they're offering you is 88% of what they're offering you to run the load. So if they get the load for 5,000, they're going to turn around and offer you that load for 3,000. Hypothetically, maybe it's not that big of a gap, but then they're going to give you the 88% of the 3,000 that they offered you that load for. So they're not only keeping, in my example, the 2,000 straight off the fucking top, they're only giving you 88% of what they offered you for the load. And look, looking at like Super Ego, looking at it as an honest lease, they're trying to hook you up with a truck and a trailer. If that was an honest lease, they would not need to advertise at all. They wouldn't need to advertise that they're hiring drivers, because we would all be lined up. Every one of us that don't have the best credit or a down payment or anything would be lined up on a waiting list to get into that company. There's a fucking problem there. Obviously, there's clearly a situation there. And I meant to talk about that in that video, but I also meant to do a video on Super Ego, and I just have not gotten around to it yet. I kind of keep forgetting. But if you guys want to add to that conversation a little bit, like, what do you think of what I just said? Because I do want to do a video sometime. So maybe you could give me your views for when I get around to that video. I can use that information. Heck, I was a dinosaur farmer who grew his own organic diesel. There you go. There you go. Now, yeah, you don't get much older than that, do you, Leon? Like, is there anybody going to one up that? Huh? I don't think so. I don't think anyone's going to. J Val USMC, one of my new favorite YouTubers. Love the content. Thank you. I'm sorry if I butchered your name there. I might have. But I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. Of course. Oliver 1755. I'm not much into making fun of the older generation, but I do enjoy your vlogs. I'm a young railroader and farmer, so trucking has always been close. That's okay, Oliver. You sit back and laugh. And I'll make fun of the old bastards. I will. And my time's going to come around. I've got maybe another 10 years tops of being a young guy. Maybe. I'm getting old quick. But then when my turn comes around, I just have to, I guess, take it from you younger guys. I'm not really sure. But don't worry. You don't have to make fun of anyone. I will do it. I will do it. No. Ugh, gross. Yeah, I don't know what luxury is. I don't know what luxury is either. Until you stay in Trinity Lane West. Oh, you got to do those all in one comment because you'll confuse me. But I've heard the Western Express Motel is real nice. Heard it's real nice. Yep, good place. My uncle Boromus will be getting released from prison next week. Western Express hire felons. They do. It might depend on the felony. But yeah, they actually do. And there are other companies out there, I think, too, that hire felons. I don't know if this is a serious question or if you're fucking with me. Either one's fine. Yes, Western Express will at least have a look at you. Oh, gross, more of it. Oh God. It's getting the shit's getting deep over here, fellas. My New Year's resolution is to have more fights in the fuel island. There you go, Joe. Absolutely. You know what? I want to see more of these fights at the fuel island because I need content. I need good content. So if y'all want to start punching each other for my amusement on Fuel Island, by all means. I welcome you guys to do that. And I'll just be there recording. I ain't in no damn shape to be fighting. Absolutely not. Y'all got to punch each other. Any BA force with truck parking, if you could try that again, I'd be happy to answer because I actually do know. I think you're asking for truck parking in Wyoming, but I don't understand the BA4S 8N part of your question. But there's quite a few spots to park in Wyoming. Why are you in Wyoming though? Get the fuck out. Like, leave. Get the fuck out. What flavor is the vape? I don't know, man. I never know how to answer that because they give the vape flavors all these like weird names, right? Like this one's called Cali Breeze. So it's a nice, refreshing California breeze flavor, which doesn't sound all that great, right? But I mean, it is fruity. I don't know. It's a California breeze. Delicious. Delicious California breeze. Very correct. Raw numbers. Swift has a lot of accidents, but when you break it down as percentage, they have a top-notch safety record. Yep, exactly. Yes, I rarely see Swift involved in any stupidity out here, if I'm being honest. I mean, it happens. It happens because, as I said in the last video, there's plenty of job openings for idiots out here. That we got room for them. And God bless us for that, right? So I mean, it happens that like you might see a Swift driver doing something stupid, but for me, it's never Swift. It's never Swift that really causes me any trouble. Am I in my truck? Absolutely, absolutely. That'd be weird if I was in someone else's truck, wouldn't it? Like I'm just going live, and this guy's over here going, "What the fuck are you doing here? Why are you here?" Yeah, I am in my truck. Tommy, good to see you. I hope all is well. All is well, man. All is well. We're just over here trucking, you know. We're just over here trucking. I'm surprised. I never look up at that number on the screen very often, but looks like there's 105 with you guys here with me tonight. That's cool. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I hardly look at that, but that's pretty cool. Flavor of the vape is called Prime Purple. Nope, it's not. Starting at Ozark at the end of the month, expecting the least of the worst, but hoping for the least of the best. It's an excuse to go see the pyramid. Jay-Z, I got no fucking clue what I got no clue what this means. Starting at Ozark, so Ozark's a company, but at least it's an excuse to see the pyramid. What goddamn pyramid are we talking about? The Ozarks are mountains, but maybe Ozark is a company. But where did the pyramid come in? What is happening here, Jay-Z? I don't get it, man. I don't understand. Logic Neo, good to see you, man. Drivers today make 40% of what drivers in 1976 made. Yep, exactly. But I don't know why I thought of this, Holland Donkey. Why what you said made me think of that. But I watched a documentary or listened to a documentary about a serial killer. A serial killer that was a trucker up until like the 90s, and then the only reason he got caught was like because a cop in Arizona, like he was pulled over on the side of the road and didn't have his like triangles out or whatever, and this cop in Arizona, I don't know why what you said reminded me of the serial killer, but maybe it was the year, that's 1976. But the cop went up to check on the truck driver pulled over, and he found a woman all tied up and chained up and shit in the front seat, I think, and she was screaming. And so he arrested the guy, and then they were able to tie him to like more killings across the country, and it was fascinating. But what's that got to do with what you said? Nothing, besides the year maybe. That's what I thought of. So that's what I thought of. I started at CRST making 25 cents per mile. Yeah, it was and I don't know how long you've been driving, Joey, but I think my first job was 28 cents. I could be wrong about that, but I was it was actually a pretty terrifying time, because like, how the fuck do you make money doing this? Like, I thought I made a really bad decision, but wages rose pretty quickly for us, honestly. But it was really bad. It was really bad. How's it going since you joined the Schneider team? Now, if that was true, I'd have my safety vest on right now. I'd have my safety vest on right fucking now if I worked for Schneider. Those guys are some fucking goofballs, aren't they? Schneider, aren't they? Like fucking always run around with their damn safety vest on. Yeah, they're some weird ones. Actually, my bro right here, Life Starts Now, which I haven't got to his comments yet, he pointed that out to me, that I guess that's like a Schneider policy. And I've always seen them wearing their safety vest everywhere they go, but I never put two and two together that it was a company policy. Those some goofy sons of bitches over there at Schneider, always wearing their goddamn safety vest everywhere. They really are. They really are. I think I would quit just because of that. Like, you have to wear it everywhere you go, guys. You have to wear it everywhere you go. That's crazy. And people actually listen to him because they probably got like shitheads that work for Schneider that like rat out other Schneider drivers. Like, hey, I saw him at the truck stop and he wasn't wearing his safety vest. Because that sounds like something a Schneider driver would do, is call and like rat out another Schneider driver for not wearing his safety vest. That's some Schneider shit. I've said Schneider so many times I'm having trouble saying it right now. Joey Eyeglasses is a phenomenal life coach. I'm way far behind. I'm sorry, guys. I manage an OnlyFans page. Awesome. I'm trying to skip through a few real quick. If you guys don't mind, don't pass on having a bucket in your truck if you set it up. I need to get a bucket still. I need to get a bucket. The problem I'm worried about, Joe, I guess I'm not going to catch up on comments. I'm going to talk about this instead. But the thing I worry about, Joe, is it's a slippery slope, right? Like once you shit in a bucket once, you probably continue to shit in the bucket. You probably continue to shit in the bucket, and that's not okay either. Sorry, I was looking for something over here. So anyways, that's the point. I'm worried about it. It's a slippery slope into constantly shitting in a bucket. And I don't know. Duluth hangs out around here. Last I knew, he fucking hated me. Hi, Duluth. Are you that bored? Are you that bored? Your lives are better than a steak dinner at the TA. That is absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. Yep. Is anyone else, is this coming through on the YouTube side? Or, oh, I bet you Life Starts Now handled that. Thank you, bro. I bet you did. Thank you. We got somebody running amok in the comments over here. Boy, I always wonder about that. What are you doing in life that like the most satisfaction you get is making troll accounts and running around YouTube channels talking shit? Like, you've got to be really having a rough go at life. You've got to be having a really, really tough time if that's where you find your enjoyment. So looks like if I were to guess, Life Starts Now is on the ball over there. On the ball. Dirty Syringe with another $2. $2 and life advice for everyone. So Joey Eyeglasses, you're out. You're no longer the life coach, motherfucker, because you didn't do this. For $2, it cost this guy $2 to give us all the best advice we've ever gotten. Never transport a lot lizard over state lines. Yeah. Joey, I didn't hear you mention that at all. You didn't even bring it up. All right, Joey. You're fired from the job I never hired you for. You're fucking fired. All right. The great thing about trucking is there are plenty of lanes. Yeah, tons of stuff. Truck driving, start to finish. Well, yeah, that's the best way to do it. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Isn't Primal Range? I am so far behind, guys. I'm sorry. Let me skip ahead a few. I don't mean to be a dick, but like we are getting somewhere near the end of the stream, and like I'm so fucking far behind. So sorry about that, guys. My emoji buttons are not behaving. Yeah, exactly. They are not. They're really pissing me off. It's called, in my last dump runs, the labor market has been so fucking slow. Anyone who doesn't like Amazon can give me their goddamn presents. well, I didn't get any presents, so fuck Amazon. Now what? I like Amazon as a concept. I mean, I think it's a great fucking concept. Get online, order what you need, anything you need. But I can't say I necessarily agree with their labor practices, let's say. I mean, you've got guys out there that are warehouse order selectors. I don't know if that's changed because this was a news story years ago. But it used to be these guys were having to piss in bottles so they could keep their productivity up. Like, come on, man. At that point, if you're already pissing in bottles as part of your job and you're not driving a truck, why aren't you driving a truck? You know, if they already got you pissing in a bottle, you're halfway to a truck driver by that point, at least halfway. I'd say 70%. Why are you running around an Amazon warehouse for a living? Get in a truck. Prime like Nolans. Nolans. Yeah, I got you. Jason, what's going on? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. Is it the companies or the drivers? I don't know. Amazon is destroying the country. We are getting some strong feelings tonight. Cut the bullshit. We're sick of it. What happened? What did I do? The fuck did I do to Chris? Holy shit. I done pissed Chris off, guys. I don't know what I did. All right, fine. I'll cut the bullshit. I don't know what we're talking about, though, so you'll have to be more specific. It's going down on tonight on Fuel Island. Maybe it is, but that's way over there, and I ain't walking over there. Josh is incredibly based. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be this far behind. did you take care of this one? Life Starts Now or Sydney? did you take care of this one? This dude's really upset. I don't get it. For me, if I start watching a live stream and I'm like, man, I fucking hate this live stream, I go watch something else. But anyways, Chris is real mad at me, guys. I hope I'm gonna be okay. Remember that face right there, all right? If I get murdered, it was Chris. It was Chris. Chris did it. Chris is guilty. So, I don't know why you're never getting notifications. I'm still skipping over some. I apologize, guys. I don't mean to skip over so many, but I got way fucking far behind. But did you die? Sorry, guys. I feel like an asshole. That's a lot of comments I was behind on. Holy shit. I scrolled all the way to the bottom. I'm sorry. I feel bad. That was a lot going on there. Now I probably don't even know what's going on with the conversation anymore. Twice a day I shit in a bucket. It's the best part of my day. You can go twice in a day, can you? I only got one. Normally it's in the morning, and it's always an emergency. Like emergency situation in the morning, every morning almost. But I ain't got twice in me, man. I bought you Taco John's for Christmas present, the whitest Mexican food on the planet. Yeah, that shit was fucking funny, too. I met up with Life Starts Now. I think we were still in Nebraska, right? Pretty sure we were still in Nebraska. Yeah, Sydney. We were both gonna head through Wyoming. My camera just went crazy out of focus. Let's see if we can get that to focus again. Oh, God, it's all fucked up. Focus. There we go. All right, cool. Yeah, Sydney. And it was funny because I had to leave pretty early, but I was like, yeah, I'll wake up and meet with you. That's cool. But I was having trouble getting to sleep, and then I was almost asleep, and I hear one of those backing horns, that they put on some trucks. And I was just fucking with him. I sent him a text. I'm like, hey, is that you with that rookie backing horn bullshit backing in next to me? And it was. And then his creepy ass sent me back a picture of my truck, and I was like, fuck, that would normally creep me out, but he's an all right dude, so it didn't creep me out. Maybe it should have, but then yeah, I ate Taco John's, and then I went to bed. I think by the time we were done hanging out, I had an hour or two that I could sleep, and then I had to get up and head into Cheyenne. But hey, worth it, man. It's, as truck drivers, we don't get to see people very often. So if you get the chance to hang out with someone on the road, maybe you miss a little sleep over it, right? But it's definitely worth it. Good dude right there. Life Starts Now. Good guy. Amazon lets new authorities haul. Oh, really? Huh. Is that true? I skipped over that whole conversation. I scrolled through all of it. So I don't know if BOC gave us some insight because I had asked him, but I scrolled through all of it. So anyways, Amazon and FedEx are in a contest to see who can crash the best. Well, FedEx, those guys are fucking nuts. I used to see them wrecking all over Colorado in the snow on the mountains. They're pulling fucking doubles and just fucking hammered down 65 miles per hour on ice through the mountains pulling doubles. Shocker, they ended up in the fucking ditch every goddamn time. Every fucking time. It was just crazy. It was just absolutely insane. Amazon is great. Amazon, the concept is good. I like Amazon. I just wish they gave a fuck about their people, I guess, is what I mean to say. That's all I mean, I guess. TA doesn't serve anything these days. They don't. I hardly ever go into TAs. TAs are like, to me, because they tend to have older truck stops, they just seem like filthy to me. So I only ever go into like a TA or a Petro, like if I have to. But I have they, and the restaurants are. I mean, I ordered food a couple weeks ago in one, but the quality of the food is just really really fucking bad, really bad. I hardly ever go into them though. TA is starting to charge $25 for all parking everywhere. Is that true? Wow, fuck them. Like, I mean, to a point, I've come around to the idea of like some places are gonna have, paid for parking. I don't necessarily like it. Um, I think that Love's is awesome for not charging for parking, but also a Love's parking lot turns into a complete shit show. But I guess all of them do. Um, but if TA is really gonna charge $25 for all parking everywhere, I don't know what they're expecting to get out of that. Sure, some people will park, or it's the wrong market for it, right? If there were a bunch of owner operators running around for $4, $5, $6 a mile still right now, then all the owner operators would probably go park at the TAs then because it's $25. All the company drivers can go bump their trucks into everyone else over at the Pilot or the Loves. But in this market, I think it's just going to be empty. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just going to be a last ditch effort for people that want to that need to park. Has anyone else heard this? This is the first time hearing of it. I might look it up. But has anyone else heard this? Um, I haven't heard it, but if it is true, I don't think it's a good move. In a good market, sure, I could see it because if you're an owner operator and you're out there making good money and you want to always be guaranteed a spot to park, I would pay TA $25 every fucking night if they charge for all their spots. This ain't the market for it. I don't think. I don't think. But I don't know if anyone else has heard that or not. Oh boy, that's a good question, Joe. I don't really know. I don't really know. I don't know. I only watched a few things about that list yesterday, I think, and I didn't get too much into it. But if there's an actual list coming out, oh boy, we're gonna see a whole lot of elite rich people uh, on that list. A whole lot. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Um, Boy, hey, how's my favorite triggered snowflake millennial doing? I'm not doing well after that. I'm not doing well after that. What the fuck you talking about? No, good to see you, Tilly. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. As a matter of fact, the thing I'm starting to really enjoy about the channel too is we just talk shit on each other. It's no harm, no foul. We do it in the comment section. We do it in the live streams. Nobody's being like overly sensitive about it. I like that you guys are finally understanding. Not, I said that wrong. Listen here, you dumb bastards. What? I know it took you a while to get my joke. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. But I'm glad we're finally all coming to the agreement that this channel's just bullshit, and we're just fucking around. I love it. I love it. The problem is, here's where it's gonna fuck me, Telly, and everyone else here. Telly and everyone else. When I finally do make like a completely serious video, you guys are gonna be like, this fucking guy just always on his bullshit, right? And you're not gonna believe me. So I'm like the boy who cried wolf, I guess. That's what I guess I am. What's up, Highland? Good to see you. Bring pine chips. It's easier to clean out the bucket. See, I was just gonna stuff a bag in there, not just straight up in the bucket. I was just gonna, one of those like thick trash bags, the black ones, right? That's what I was gonna do. Should I put pine chips in the bag? Maybe I should do that. I don't know, man. Maybe we should do a whole video on the proper setup for the shit bucket. I don't know. I don't know. What's up? Go truck yourself. Good to see you. Amazon drivers are the gods of trucking. Yeah, they sure are. They sure are. Am I streaming on Twitch? No, I don't even know how to log into my Twitch anymore. Don't even know how. If I drove for Swift, I would rig my truck up to play Jaws music when I was backing in. Taco John's opening night, 32nd Street, San Diego, 1988. Did Taco John's really start in San Diego? I see, and I thought maybe I was thinking of something else. because I had thought that it started in Colorado, but I could totally be wrong about that. Because they do tend to have more of a presence in that area of the country. Colorado, obviously, um, Wyoming, Nebraska, stuff like that. But you start getting away from that area, you don't see a whole lot of Taco John's. You guys know about Taco John's? I think it's better than Taco Bell. I do. It's those potato olays, man. Oh, they're delicious. They're delicious. But maybe there are Taco Johns all over the country, and I just never noticed. Definitely not everywhere, though. Definitely not everywhere, or not enough of them. If you rookies didn't vape so much, you'd be caught up in the comments. Maybe we need rookies to wear safety helmets till they reach super trucker levels. Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with all of that, Tony. I can't argue with all of that. Some of us need a fucking helmet. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. So I got no argument to what you're saying. Trucking over 10 years, you are officially a super trucker, and I'm leaning into it, Skyline. Fuck it. I'm leaning into it, man. Let's just be old super truckers. Well, like all of us, but me especially. Walmart Sporting Goods Selection sells a toilet seat that fits the 5-gallon bucket. Now, that's a damn fine idea. That's a damn fine idea. TA is always nasty. TA sucks. Yep, exactly. Exactly. I agree. Well, Tommy's never been to a real restaurant, I guess. Tommy, we got to get you out of the house. Get you some exposure. Get you some exposure to some other restaurants, because the Iron Skillet, it's no bueno, man. No good. No good. Get the fuck away from it. Speaking of Amazon, saw what I believe to be a fully electric Amazon delivery van. Now, they are starting to put out some of these electric cargo vans. Well, not starting to. But there's a few different ones out there. So yeah, you're going to start seeing them. You're going to start seeing them for sure. Are the burgers good? Maybe I'll try a burger there. Let's meet up at the TA. The Iron Skillet life starts now, and you can buy me a burger next. Next time you can buy me a smash burger. Love's is the home of piss bottles and Hardee's. Hell yeah, absolutely. Piss bottles fucking everywhere. Piss bottles everywhere. Fuck TA. Everyone, Highland Winter Wolf will be right back. Have you made it back, Highland Winter Wolf? Are you back yet? Hope you made it back to us. We miss you. We miss you already. Oh, fuck, man. Pilot is charging $20. Yeah, I think we were talking about, somebody was saying all of TA, all of their spots. If I read that right. I'm not a good reader, guys. If I read that right, they're saying all of the TA parking is going to be charged. But yeah, Pilot's charging. Also, they definitely are. Rob from Prime. Have you done flatbed before? Yeah, very briefly. I didn't do it for very long. I didn't like it. TA kicks out expediters. So, okay, Lee's an expediter. Do they kick you out? That's pretty fucking weird. But at the same time, Lee, I'm not trying to be a dick, but park that van wherever you want. Nobody gives a fuck, right? I mean, maybe TA gives a fuck. But, I mean, you could park at the local strip mall. Our strip mall is still a thing. You could park in the Walmart parking lot. You could park anywhere. Any grocery store parking lot. Like, nobody's going to fuck with you. I don't think. Now, I'm saying that out of complete ignorance because I've never drove an expediter van. But I don't think anybody gives a fuck where you park. You know, except TA, apparently. Except TA. I saw 2 male team drivers going into the shower together at Pilot today. Well, hey, you know, you love who you love, you know, love is love. So you can't be mad about that. And it's better than 2, or maybe they just didn't know any better. Maybe I'm taking this too far. Maybe they didn't know you could go in and ask for 2 showers. And maybe they just shower together all the time. They're good friends. It ain't my business. Cat Williams said Josh is a plant. Cat Williams said that? That wasn't very nice of Cat Williams. Now was it? Now was it? Get a drone delivery, the bucket, an Amazon truck. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. I am Go Truck Yourself. I'm still doing all right. The first 2 weeks were pretty slow. I did like half a week the first week, and then the second week was right around the holidays. But this week ended up being 3,400. 3,400. So we're back into the swing of things. But then next week's not going to be good because I'm finally taking some time off. It's been a while. It's time to get out of the truck. So then I'm going to spend the next, 4 weeks trying to like recover, I guess. Maybe not recover is the right word, but we're going to have a good week and then we'll have a slow one. We go winter camping and use bags in buckets because you can't do, well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, my friends, I know I got way behind on the comments. I have given you my hour as obligated by my contract that I have signed with you all, except Joey. Joey's kind of got a stricter contract. I have to pay him more attention. But anyways, I have fulfilled my contractual obligations with you guys. I'm going to head out. I'm going to call it a night and video tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see. But anyways, yeah. Good night, everybody. See you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight.